The NBA 2K League Season 4 draft was impressive. There is a ton of new talent headed to the league,
including Zaya Minor, one of 2 women drafted this season. She's headed to Mavs Gaming, and she's bringing some competitive experience.
We caught up with her after the draft to learn more about this powerhouse player. Check it out.
Up next, the Magic taking on the Hawks. For the Orlando Magic, the first half of this season was about putting the league on notice. They've sent a great, clear message that they are not slowing down anytime soon. Hawks, Magic, coming up next. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, we have seen D'Angelo Russell's ice in my veins celebration after he makes big shots. And D'Lo credits his father for the inspiration, saying he used to say that all the time. Play like you have ice in your veins. So that's how I play. No feeling, letting it go, playing free. Kevin, that's how I'm doing the sideline report tonight.
He sure does. Fantastic, David. Thank you. And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for him.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
Now the starting group for Orlando. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Harden out there with Hill. Then it's Jordan, and it's Muscala in at the 4 spot. And for Atlanta, we've got Malcolm Brogdon. Kyle Kuzma is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Russell, and it's Ibaka in at the 5. And here at the midway point of the year, lots of guys banged up, Clark. Is it hard to decide when to play through and then maybe not to play, when to sit?
Yeah, that's a good question, Kevin. And a lot of times it's about pain tolerance, the severity of the injury. Is it something that you can play with that won't linger on and you don't have the possibility of further injury? Those are the factors that go into playing hurt or playing in pain.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now, here is Harden.
That's platinum-level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
Russell against Hill. Russell kicks to Brogdon. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Hill. And here's Leonard from 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
That's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Now, here is Russell. 17 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
And here's Harden after D'Angelo Russell hitting the 3.
Now, you can't sleep on this guy's finishing ability. He loves getting room to throw it down on you, and he'll put you in a poster if you let him.
Russell passes to Kuzma. Here's Cousins. Brogdon outside. Deep 2 from Russell. They get the rebound. They get a hand on it. Cousins. It's another look. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. There's the call. It's a foul on Orlando.
So difficult to defend Ibaka inside. The length, the improved strength, and he's one of those bigs who doesn't mind going to the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
And back in 08, Ibaka became the first player ever from the Republic of Congo to be drafted in the NBA.
Good on both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
For Orlando, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Harden finds Jordan. Outside Hill. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And the 3 off target. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Nice spin off the left rim and in. Harden's got his second bucket of the night. And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Kuzma. Here's Cousins. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Orlando. Trailing by 2. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
Yeah, and they picked up the win in their last game against this club, and really it was a parade to the free throw line.
Yeah, did a really good job of drawing foul after foul. Very physical and rugged in how they perform. And it paid off.
That's tipped and stolen by Kuzma. A wide open look here for Ibaka. The rebound by Harden. The Magic have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And here's Hill for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire. That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Knocked loose. 4-on-3 break. Hill against Russell. Out to the right wing. Here's Kuzma.
Love the size and athleticism Kuzma possesses. He uses both of them well to draw these fouls.
For Atlanta, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the Magic. And so he makes both from the line. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
And I feel they were the superior team, but they didn't take advantage of their opportunities and just could not close that game out.
And, you know, in the last few seconds of a close game, you can forget about who's the favorite, who's the underdog. That's all meaningless stuff. You know, late in the game that's close, it's anybody's ball game.
Playoff seeding so important here as we take a look out east. You look at the Magic. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, the Hawks, they have a lot of ground to make up.
And if you look at the Hawks right now, seeing them where they are now, it's easy to forget just how awful they were a season ago. This is a team that's made major strides to lift themselves into the middle of the pack.
Boy, I tell you what, it's been a grit and grind effort for them. They know how to win, and that's not something you could say about them last year.
Now Brogdon. George Hill missing on the three. Brogdon finds Cousins. Back to Brogdon. Russell looking it over. Buries the long-range jumper. Russell's got 6.
You know, you look at Russell, and the green light is always on from there for him, and he shoots it with confidence.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. Here are the Magic now. 4-point game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And here's Harden for 3. Another miss by Orlando.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
It's Brogdon on the wing, guarded by Harden.
And, you know, it's awesome to see Harden giving his all on defense. That's been an area that he's needed to improve on, really making an effort to stay with his guy.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
First one falls for him.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
And so Russell hits them both.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And that is always a good recipe for offensive efficiency and a key to their lead tonight.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Opponents are physical with Kawhi just about every game, but as forceful a player as he is, he just doesn't seem to mind one bit.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And he makes the first.
You know, there are differing opinions as to who the best defensive player in the league is, but no matter what, Kawhi is always in the discussion.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Back to Russell. Great D that time from Leonard.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now Brogdon. James Harden missing on the 3. Oladipo with the ball. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Now, here is Harden. 6-point game. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Brogdon. Harden's shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And it's kind of the running joke when you think of James Harden, often maligned for his lack of effort defensively. But quite honestly, I thought he improved a great deal a season ago.
And, you know, Greg, I observed the same thing. His overall commitment was better. And not just steals and blocks either. I'm just talking about his awareness, his commitment to that end of the floor. It was a focal point. If he continues on that track, I think he's going to make an impact at that end as well.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Ryan is checked in for Ibaka. Mo Wagner comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Austin Rivers in for Malcolm Brogdon. Alex Len's checked in for the Magic. Now here's Leonard. 29 points for him last game against Brooklyn.
And, of course, you cannot forget just how dominant his shot blocking was in that game. Just changed the entire complexion of that game.
Now Olynyk, after Victor Oladipo missed from long range, hits it from three-point range.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. Here's Len. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Russell dishes to Olynyk. To the inside. Here's Wagner. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Leonard from 3. Sinks the triple. And now it's just a 4-point Hawks lead.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the 3 ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter with the outside jumper. You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Oladipo finds Len. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olynyk. All right, a chance to check out stats for Kawhi Leonard.
And their analytics department won't be happy with the dip in his effective field goal percentage this month. He's not taking the smart shots he was earlier in the season. Maybe trying to do a little bit too much.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there are so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. And the first one drops.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
And the Hawks making a change here. Teague's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Augustine's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Hawks leading by 3. Rivers kicks to Bryant. To the paint. That's good from Teague on the assist by Bryant.
Excellent body control that time from Teague to feel the contact, but still be able to keep himself in position to score.
Augustine passes to Oladipo. The dish now to Leonard. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Biyombo is checked in for Orlando. Up top, Leonard. Olynyk is covering. Leonard, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The Magic trail by 5. From outside the arc. A shot off that time. 4-on-3 break. Olynyk inside. Leonard's there. And Olynyk kicks to Rivers. Clock at 6. Over Oladipo. Oladipo with the block.
Cannot take Oladipo's athleticism, like one of the very best in the league as a 2-guard at blocking shots.
The pass to Leonard. Puts it up. That's good on the jump shot. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Outside Teague. Here's Olynyk. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Oladipo. The Magic trail by 3. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. We've got 1:23 left in the first. Here's Olynyk. Back to Teague. From the arc. But they'll get a chance. Pass to Rivers. He kicks to Olynyk. Fade away. The shot, no good. The Magic go the other way with it. Leonard, the pass to Augustine. 40 seconds left to play in the first. Now, here's Biyombo out of the room.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And so he hits both. Now here's Teague. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Olynyk with the steal. Bryant. And it's Biyombo with the rebound.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Oladipo. Leonard's got 14.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Orlando. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma spoke to us before the game about evolving his game.
Biggest area of growth would definitely be on the defensive end and my playmaking ability. This year, I'm just trying to be a consistent defender, find my teammates because I have so much attention offensively. So, I think those are two areas.
Now, having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. DJ Augustine out there with Oladipo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Mike Muscala. And it's Biyombo at the 5 down low. Orlando leading. On its way from Oladipo for 2. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
He's so good at shooting while in rhythm. Victor Oladipo. I like how he's reading the defense before shooting the pull-up J.
Here's Teague. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Augustine passes to Leonard. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Passes it to Rivers. Here's Olynyk, guarded by Augustine. From 8, Augustine grabs the board. The Magic leading by 3.
And DJ Augustine, a veteran guard who's always had an impact when he's on the floor. He gives you leadership, shooting, and playmaking off the bench.
Tell you what, Greg, when he was with the Pacers during my time working for the team, I really grew to appreciate and respect his game even more than I did from a distance. You're exactly right. I mean, he's a barometer for just about any team he's played on, and that when he plays well, it lifts everybody else's game. That's just the kind of experienced, calming effect veteran he is.
Now here's Oladipo, following the miss by Austin Rivers. Oladipo taking his time here. 3-pointer Augustine kept alive Orlando. And Muscala kicks to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Biyombo. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
Biyombo showing off his agility off the screen. It's not easy to set that hard screen and then roll with purpose and effectiveness, but he does.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Bryant. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Mo Wagner. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Olynyk. And Brogdon subbed in for Rivers. James Harden, he's checked in for the Magic. Hill comes in for DJ Augustine. Yep, it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Teague.
And every small guy should have this shot. Teague loves the floater. A nearly unguardable shot when he gets it up that quick.
Pass to Muscala. From deep, Harden connects from 3-point range. Harden's got 10.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Kuzma. 20 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Over Oladipo. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. And Cousins throws it down.
Yeah, you know, Cousins, I think, is sometimes underrated as an offensive rebounder. That guy can get some putbacks for you.
Hill against Teague. Outside Hill. He dishes it to Biyombo. It's tipped. Stolen by Brogdon. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
To the middle. Here's Biyombo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Biyombo's got his second best.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the pass to Kuzma. Now Cousins. Out to Kuzma. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And it's blocked by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim.
Here's Kuzma. Biombo with the block. And he recovers it. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Cousins. Second shot opportunity. Inside. Nice D from Cousins. The Hawks trail by 3. The second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the defender overcommits a little bit. Ibaka too quick for him on that move. Earns a trip to the line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
The first one falls. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Atlanta. And a change for the Magic. Jordan's checked in. Ibaka hits both of them. Now Harden. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Passes it to Hill. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Cousins.
Cousins not one to be challenged there. Tenacious denial.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. On the wing, Hill. He's guarded by Russell. Oladipo for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Oladipo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Count that one. An average long-range shooter. Oladipo makes enough to where you've got to respect his shot.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to see which teams over the last month have been best at scoring points off turnovers. Fourth, the Magic.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
There's Russell with a 3. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
And, you know, this is one of D'Angelo's biscuit and butter moves. I mean, quick pull up off the dribble. He loves that one.
Harden against Brogdon. Jordan trying to free himself up. Good D by Brogdon.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Hill after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. Deflects the pass, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
A chance to check out stats for Harden. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Averaging 33 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Here's Russell. Good on the bucket. And now a 3-point Hawks lead.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Outside Jordan. Dishes it to Oladipo. Pass to Jordan. Hill with it. He's guarded by Russell. To stop the run. Atlanta with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. The Magic trail by 3. On its way from Oladipo for 2. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Jordan can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
It's good on the putback.
Well, I like how Jordan embraces his role on this team. I mean, it's all about rebounding and putbacks for him at the offensive end.
He gets it in there. Russell's got 7 now in this quarter.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
Guys, it's hard to shake Harden off his game. He's so strong and skilled. He keeps his balance right where he needs it.
Now, here is Russell. 15 points in the game. That one good for 2.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
The Magic trail by 3. Oladipo, the pass to Harden. No good. That would have tied it. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Atlanta. And there's the pass to Brogdon. Here's the floater. And it's blocked by Jordan. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. This one for 3. Harden, no good. Atlanta leading by 3. The shot by Brogdon wide open. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Muscala kicks to Hill. The dish to Jordan. Oladipo for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Kuzma's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Brogdon's got 13 points.
Boy, Brogdon's such an efficient shooter. Not any wasted motion at all. He can create a good look in just about any situation.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
For the Hawks, Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Ibaka. Mo Wagner comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Olynyk in for Kyle Kuzma. Then for the Magic, Lenz checked in for Mike Muscala. Leonard comes in for Oladipo. And DJ Augustine subbed in for George Hill.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Harden. Lobs it up for Jordan. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan now. Throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
1:37 left in the first half of the game. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Orlando trailing here. Harden kicks to Augustine. Back to Harden. Stolen by Brogdon. Down low. Here's Russell. And it's blocked by Jordan.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
Augustine, that's good. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now, here is Russell. 17 points in the game. 46 seconds left to play here in the half.
Man, what a nice read. Boy, exquisite, perfect timing by D'Angelo off the pick and roll.
Well, Orlando shooting around 41% on the night. Outside Leonard. Got a piece of it. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Leonard. 16 points for him. Just 3 on the clock, and it's good on the way in. Leonard's got 18 points.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
It's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates are getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. The story early on was Kawhi Leonard, who was on fire. He had 18 points, and as great as James Harden has been, his game has attracted its share of critics. They say he flops or travels or that he dominates the ball. Shaq, what do you think?
Listen, haters gonna hate. All-time great anyway. And when they're winning, dribble, 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 dribble.
Well, of course, the greats are judged not by what they do in the regular season, but what they do in the postseason. So, you know, to silence those critics, you got to get that ring.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Orlando. The lead is 2. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Ibaka. Then it's Russell. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Brogdon in a 2-guard. That's the group starting the second half for Lloyd Pierce. Now, here is Russell. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Leonard. Here's Muscala. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Hill really swings the ball over nicely. A talented distributor who looks out for his guys.
Back to Russell. Over Hill. And it's Russell missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Hill dishes to Harden. Six to shoot, and D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Leonard, the pass to Harden. Launches it. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And you know, Harden is super reliable from outside the arc. He's got that sweet lefty stroke, and it's a thing of beauty to watch.
Now, here's Russell. He's got 19. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Free throw good from Harden.
And you know, the beard continues to impress, continues to get better, and MVP candidate seemingly every season. Now, I've got a question, though. How does he maintain the look of that beard?
Harden hits them both. The Hawks trail by 9. And the call will be against George Hill. That's foul number 2 for him. Third quarter play, just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Brogdon, looking to end the run. And he's good on the 3-ball. Brogdon's got 16 points.
Brogdon knows he has the touch from there, so he's very comfortable launching the 3-ball.
Here's Harden. No good on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Russell inside. He's guarded by Hill, and it's Russell missing.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, I like that Jordan doesn't force anything. He just kind of lets the offense come to him, picking his spots well.
Lets a floater go, and Russell gets it to go.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Brogdon against Harden. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
There are very few any better than Harden at the and one. He's an expert. He looks for the contact, initiates it, gets it, and still finishes. You can't be too physical with him.
The Hawks trail by 9. Here's Russell. He's got 21. Kicks to Ibaka. The 3. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hill against Cousins. With the teardrop and the layup good by Hill. Hill's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
Terrific speed and understated athleticism from Hill. I mean, all he needs is a little room to attack, and then he'll exploit it with fervor.
Now, here's Brogdon. Outside, Russell trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Magic leading by 9. Harden kicks to Hill. And yes, it's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Brogdon outside. Back to Russell. And they double up Russell. And the call will be against George Hill. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Orlando making a change here. Post checked in. Brogdon the pass to Ibaka. Over Harden. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Ibaka.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer. So if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Harden against Brogdon. And it's Cousins with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Here's Oladipo. The kick out to Hill. There's the lob to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Boy, I tell you what, when Harden decides to turn it up, then you're turned out. It is a sight to see, folks. I mean, relentless, instinctive, tremendous night so far for him.
Now, here is Russell. 21 points in the game.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Here's Hill, and it's sent back by Russell.
Well, I tell you what, his teammates love seeing this. So do I. I mean, when Russell is able to block a shot, that's a big bonus.
The Hawks trail by 11. Let's it go. But they recover it. And another shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Hill looking around. Five to shoot. Second chance shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, overall now, in terms of defensive strategy, sending Jordan to the line is not as effective as it used to be. He's improved as a free throw shooter.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Alex Lenz checked in for Harden, and DJ Augustine subbed in for Hill. So he gets them both. Russell with it. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Brogdon kicks to Russell. And they double up Russell. Looking for Kuzma. He gets it there.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint when you don't. This is what happened.
Russell against Augustine. Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Leonard. From deep three-point range. Rebound Atlanta. Kuzma's got 8 rebounds in this game. He kicks it to Cousins. That 3 off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Offensive rebound. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. Fourth, the Magic.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Ibaka. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Off target from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 11. Oladipo with the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Atlanta now. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Augustine, that's good. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
Boy, they're hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end. Very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Boy, for Cousins, that's really a simple, strong throwdown. Part of his normal operation.
Augustine dishes to Leonard. Nice D from Cousins. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Kuzma, right side. Back to Brogdon. Five on the clock. On deep. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pass to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Back to Oladipo. Kicks to Augustine. Oladipo outside. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Oladipo's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Atlanta calls timeout. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
Atlanta making some changes. Bryant is checked in for Ibaka. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Rivers in for Brogdon. And a switcher also for Orlando. Biyombo is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Now, here is Russell. 21 points in the game. To the paint, here's Rivers. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Rivers has got his second basket of the night.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
The pass to Biyombo. And here's Oladipo. That one drops for him. Oladipo's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the explosive nature of Oladipo's drives to the rim are incredible. Hard for any defense to keep him from attacking the way he does.
To the inside, here's Olynyk. Yep, it counts.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Outside Leonard. Now here is Augustine. He's got 8. Leonard inside. He's against Olynyk. No good with the layup. Rivers gets a wide open look. Len grabs the board.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
The Hawks trail by 13. outside Russell. Pass to Cousins. From deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Now Augustine. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Len's shot is off. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Here's Bryant. Count the basket. Orlando leading by 11. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Here's Biombo. Some solid defense from Bryant. Atlanta's gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Feeds it to Rivers. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Rivers has got it back down to single digits for the Hawks.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pass to Leonard. Augustine with it. Oladipo outside. Pass to Leonard. Trying to end the drought. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Leonard's got 20 points.
And we've seen Leonard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and rolls where he has grown to be very effective.
Here's Rivers, and the rejection by Leonard. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've dictated the pace, push the ball at every chance, and it's paid off for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Hawks trail by 11. So on the floor for Orlando, we got George Hill, Mike Muscala out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Harden, and it's Biombo at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Kuzma, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Already a skilled interior player. At times when Kuzma is close to the basket, you have no choice but to foul him.
And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one. And so with it, he brings it up for Orlando. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Back to Harden. He kicks still. Clock at 6. Over Russell. Hill, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Then against Hill. The jump hook. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Orlando leading by 10. And Harden wide open. He shoots. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 5 assists tonight.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Now, here's Brogdon.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon has really good size and strength and basketball IQ, which makes him hard to guard for the defense.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
And you know, the 2016-17 Rookie of the Year continues to impress. Brogdon is a valuable role player who does a lot of things well.
Brogdon hits them both. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Leonard. Kicks it to Hill. Orlando moving the ball around. The pass to Muscala. Leonard with the ball. Harden right side. Clock at 4. Muscala. Offline with his three. The Hawks trail by 11. Kuzma outside. Pass to Russell. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Russell's got 23 points.
You know, we've seen a big jump from Russell in terms of his production. Now he's a legitimate scorer who can dominate a game with his offense.
Now here's Leonard. From deep, Harden. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Wagner finds Russell. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. It's stolen by Hill. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Harden, no good. 3-on-3. Here's Wagner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First free throw is good. And the Hawks making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. Jordan, he's checked in for Orlando. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Magic leading by 10. Harden inside the 3-point line. Atlanta with rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brogdon with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Poked away. Brogdon the pass to Russell. To the middle. And he jams it with authority.
Just a beautiful read by the former Buckeye Russell. So gifted at making those decisions.
Outside Hill. Passes to Leonard. It's back to Hill. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 6 assists now in the game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Mo Wagner. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, Lloyd Pierce talked with his team during that last time out. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Russell against Hill. It's Brogdon on the wing. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Magic leading by 10. Hill has the open look. Drains the three-pointer. Hill's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Free throw good, Russell. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Russell kicks to Ibaka. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Jordan. Leonard tries the double. Muscala, the pass to Jordan. He can't get that one. Nice D from Cousins. The Hawks trail by 12. It's Brogdon on the wing. He's covered by Muscala. Russell kicks to Kuzma. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Magic have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And it's Leonard missing. Hawks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Kuzma against Leonard. Outside Russell. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Cousins. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Tell you what, Cousins knows he's got the green light to take these quick catch-and-shoot shots, and he's confident in doing so.
Leonard against Kuzma. Leonard kicks to Muscala. Back to Leonard. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, it's not easy trying to guard Leonard inside. I can tell you that, guys. I mean, he's so good at using his body to get shots up over the defense.
Hawks trail by 12. Here's Brogdon, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
You know, remember now, Malcolm Brogdon was a second-round pick, but boy, he can mix it up down low and is really a good all-around player.
The first free throw is good. Brogdon hits them both.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Hill passes to Muscala. On the wing, Harden. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the rejection by Harden. Magic leading by 8. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Jordan kicks to Muscala. Orlando moving the ball around. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Orlando with the ball. Harden finds Jordan. They get it back. And here is Muscala. Back to Harden. Jacks up a three. They get it back. And there's Jordan. Putting it right back in. And the Magic lead by 10.
DeAndre Jordan knows a big part of his job is to gobble up rebounds. That time, an angry putback from Jordan.
Russell with the bucket.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Orlando's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. Kuzma against Leonard. Outside Jordan. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 13 points for Jordan.
Hey, when you're as big and strong as Jordan is, you expect to get hit. You expect contact. And Jordan doesn't let it bother him.
Now, here is Russell. Ibaka outside. But Trey, that one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Russell.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Harden surveying the D. Kicks it out to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Here's Muscala. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Inside, Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Boy, somehow, some way, you got to keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
For three, Brogdon. Another three for Atlanta.
Boy, it's clear why people are high on Brogdon. His ability to take over on important possessions, outstanding.
Now, here is Harden. Outside Jordan to the middle. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Jordan. And that's now 33 points for James Harden.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Russell passes to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
Big stakes, big bucket. Ibaka showing he has the mettle to rise to the challenge.
Hill dishes to Harden. It's back to Hill and stolen by Russell. And they double up Russell. And a bit of a battle for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Atlanta now. Cousins finds Kuzma. Russell from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
And now just having some fun. Russell, you know he likes the big moment. Great confidence and great results.
Now here's Leonard. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Russell against Jordan to take the lead. And Ibaka kicks to Russell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brogdon. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Outstanding poise from Malcolm Brogdon. Relishes any chance he gets to be the man in the clutch.
Kuzma against Leonard. Over to the wing. Outside Hill. It's deflected and stolen by Kuzma. Down low. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Hill. And now we'll get a perspective here. Now the hustle has been going for the Hawks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Free throw good, Russell.
And really a great job to maintain his composure. How about the body control there? Now he gets the and one and turns this into a two-possession game.
Now here's Leonard. Outside Hill. Another miss by Orlando. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Hawks. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Another three for Atlanta.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
I agree with you. Time is not on their side, but that's really their only hope, so I'm sure that's what they'll try to do.
Now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, D'Angelo Russell.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, he needed a game like this badly. He's been struggling for a while now, but tonight he broke out of that slump in style. Hill against Brogdon. Shot to stop the run. That's tipped.
One of the things you just love and respect and admire about Brogdon, he just makes plays that help his team.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag. Got to make anybody besides Harden shoot the ball there. I mean, he doesn't feel the pressure. He embraces this stuff. It's right in his wheelhouse. Make somebody else shoot.
Yeah, tough break for him there. They'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. 12 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
That's for 2. Atlanta with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who would go to the line.
He drops the first one. That makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Oladipo. Shoots the 3. No good that time. And so it's Atlanta with the W. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, DeMarcus. What did the team do tonight that really allowed you to be so effective out there?
Share the ball. All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.